I need is whiskey, Texas, and you.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Whiskey Wednesday. Chuck Wimer.
Me, Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins. My co-host, Thomas Jones.
Me, Thomas.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a review here for you. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on this weekend, so we're doing this a little early. We're gonna review Rebecca Creek's small batch blended bourbon whiskey. This is what they call the double barrel. I'm not gonna lie, I've already had it before, and it's. Well, I'm gonna let you make a decision on what you think it is, but
I heard we're reviewing it a little different today. We're gonna throw them back twice, and then we're gonna get a nice one to taste.
No,
get a little liquored
that's
up
not gonna
first.
happen because I got a long trip up to Dallas tomorrow, and I got a show tomorrow night. So, yeah, I gotta take it easy.
Where'd I get that idea from?
I have no idea. Do you know?
No.
No. Okay.
Not sure.
Well, let's give it a taste. Let's see what we got here. Cheers. I never understood the whole tap the table thing.
I'm just peer influenced. I don't know.
No, I mean really, I've never understood. Everybody does that. I don't know why. Anyway.
They get mad if you don't do it too.
Yeah.
You notice I never got mad at you?
Well, everybody can get mad at me.
Because I don't even know why we do it. So I can't get mad at you.
It's like an etiquette thing. You're like, it's etiquette. From where? Nobody knows.
I don't give a shit about etiquette.
I don't know. The Irish potato pickers somewhere along the way, and they were just slamming their drinks down. I don't know. Anyway, let's try that again.
Tastes pretty good.
It is good, isn't it? So anyway, I think it's pretty smooth. It's not overly harsh. You got that nice burn in the beginning though. It's got a good flavor, I think, too. And I think I like this a little bit better than the Mule. The Mule's good, but I think this is just a step above it. I think we said 7 on the Mule or 8. I don't know. I think we said 7. I don't know.
It's delicious.
If we didn't say 7, I'm saying 7 for the Mule now. This is an 8 now. Kind of a fan. Oh, Jamie had to come in and get a little taste of that.
Like a finger in your shot.
If you guys could see the face that she just made, she is not a whiskey drinker, which I will also remind you, if you're not sure if you're a whiskey drinker and you find that Jack Daniels is too harsh for you, you're not a whiskey drinker. Yeah, but I think it's delicious. I mean, it goes down easy.
It's amazing.
A little bit of a burn, but not a whole lot. It dissipates pretty quick.
Caramel flavor.
Yeah, a little bit.
Caramel.
Yeah, caramel.
That's what I would say.
I think that's the same tomato caramel. So you got a song for us this week?
Yeah, we did "Fly Away with Me" by Brandi Behlen.
I love Brandi Behlen stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
Kind of got that vibe, kind of like a little bit of a prairie vibe. I feel like, and it's kind of relaxing. I like her voice. I think a little bit of the vocal acrobatics she does is kind of interesting and stuff, and she's got an interesting voice. I like it. And one of my favorite parts of this song was the melody in the chorus, kind of where she stretches out the word "fly," and it does in the melody kind of does sound like she's flying. Yeah. It's like thematically that makes sense, and as a listener, you kind of want to hear moments like that. That kind of pulled me in, and then I was ready for the next verse. So, overall, I like the song a lot. Yeah.
I thought the mix was really good, too.
Me too.
The voice was, just far enough out front that it didn't detract too much from the music, and the music didn't overpower the voice. And that's a lot of the stuff you hear out there. Sometimes the mix just doesn't seem to be right. It's almost like they were kind of recording it in a home studio.
Yeah.
You could tell she had a professional studio work on that with her, and I'd kind of like to know where she went because, the only really super amazing studio I know of is, of course, Mac Damon down there in Stone Creek. So, I'd like to know where she's going to.
I heard she did it in a tiny room in Denton, Texas in the back of the HEB.
She did?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I heard.
No.
There's a fantastic studio out there.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, let's see. What do we got? Oh, yeah.
Put it on the wall, Jamie.
Well, that was awesome. You got the what's your name, where you at? Jamie always doing a fantastic job with that one. Now it's time for Thomas's favorite segment, just the tips.
Just the tips.
I'm going to do something a little bit different. My manager's probably going to smack me around later on for it, but
here we go.
here we go. I'm going to go political. With voting season and everything, we just had the November elections, and people are upset on both sides. And honestly, I could care less who you vote for. If you're going to vote, go vote. Vote Republican, vote Democrat, vote Independent, vote Green, vote wherever you want to vote. But politics should not be a religion. All right? If you're letting it destroy your family, if you're letting it destroy your friendships, if you're so wrapped up in what a politician is telling you the important thing is, then I think you might be missing the boat here. Have values, follow those values. Doesn't matter if it's a Republican, a Democrat, whoever it is that is in line with whatever your values are, vote for that person. And if they're not in line with your values, then vote for the other person. But be true to yourself. Don't worry about who's blue and who's red, and don't vote for a party. Vote for the policies, because the party's always going to let you down. That's my tip. Yeah, they're always going to let you down. Doesn't matter. Red, blue, green, purple, doesn't matter. They're all going to let you down. The party is always going to be out for the party. Vote for the policies that you want to see put in place.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's my tip.
I like that tip.
That's my tip.
That's a good one.
And you don't even know which side I'm on, because I think they're all full of crap.
I do too, yeah. I don't like politicians, really.
I like one.
No.
Ruben Gonzalez. He's our mayor.
Really?
Yeah, I like him. He's a good dude.
My tip for our segment of Just the Tips is to always come prepared and the best that you can. Now, sometimes if you're a hired gun or whatever, you get 2 hours notice to show up. But I think most times people have a couple days at the very least, and it's important to make the best use of your time that you can before a show. And if you're somebody who has their own band or their own act and you're going out, that's like check all your cables, make sure you have your merch that you want to bring, make sure you call. A big thing is call the venue and confirm. Maybe I like 2 weeks out, and if you're friendly with the venue owner, maybe the week of, hey, I can't wait to see you. That's a kind of passive way of just confirming that your show is going to happen. Or send the flyer again. Hey, here's the flyer again. I really can't wait to see y'all, and we're really excited. And then that kind of gives them an opportunity to say, oh, wait, hold on, we're double booked or whatever. Yeah. I find that when you stay in contact with the venues and stuff, that's a good thing. But yeah, back to come prepared. If you're doing your own thing, it's just check all your stuff, make sure you have what you need. And if you're playing for somebody else, it's make sure you ask the questions, double check which keys the songs are in, stuff like that. Yeah. Just kind of trying to put yourself in your shoes at the gig beforehand and just be prepared. So that's my tip for the week. And that also extends to co-writes. Yeah. Which we talked about, I think, last time, was come prepared with something. Bring something. I can't remember who it was that said that they had a co-write and the other person had nothing. It was me. I know. I was trying not to call anybody out. I don't care. Yeah, your co-writer came, they had nothing ready, nothing to even offer. They were just expecting you to carry them by their hair across the finish line on how to write a song, and it's that ain't. I wrote 3/4 of the song while they looked at and stared at me. Yeah, that ain't how it works. You got to bring something to the table, so be prepared. Have some song titles. I think a lot goes back to you got to know who you are. If you're a guitar player, you know what kind of guitar player you are, a singer. Mm-hmm. Or if you're writing songs, you got to know what kind of songwriter you are. Some of us can just show up and come up with anything, but some people need more time. So if you're somebody who needs more time, you probably want to come prepared. Yeah, and know your strengths. Maybe you're not a lyricist, but you can always come up with some great ideas for song structure, or hey, I got an idea for this tune. Even if you don't play the instrument, you can be do, whatever. Give them something. It's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit right there. Anyway, that's our that's our Whiskey Wednesday this week. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Share it with somebody. Remember, if you treat your dreams like a hobby, they're just going to be dreams. That's right.
Whiskey, Texas, and you.